Welcome to the Loud Launch. Welcome to the Loud Launch.
Yeah, this is the big badness and
What's
magic.
happening? Your boy DJ Rusty G here.
Yeah, this is your boy DJ C. I'm just chilling.
And we are chilling at the Loud Lounge.
We left talking about part 2. We talked about the epic part 1 and how a good friend of mine used a metaphor, how we opened it up to many people when the train was at the station. Now they see that the train is progressing and moving. We have a lot of people that now want to join this train. And he said something to me that really struck me, and I understood it, is loyalty. And showing that if you're with me from day one, I'm got your back no matter what. And what I'm learning now in life, that one of my friends didn't know how to take it. A lot of people will say they love you, but I prefer loyalty over love. Because love is something you can say. Loyalty is what you truly show.
I don't know. We might have to have a whole different segment.
Have we did a segment on that?
Different segment, because you can't have loyalty without love. I'm not going to be loyal to somebody I don't love.
But then
There's got to be love first. Like, I love these dudes. They believed in me. And love is love. First of all, let's understand what love is. Love is the greatest form of understanding, right?
yes.
You acknowledge something that somebody does, then you grow to appreciate it, what it is that they do.
So-
then comes love.
Okay, now I can give you this. Trust. I actually got this tattooed on my arm. I can't take it off due to this design or hoodie I have. Hustler's Paradise. They do come in 2X, but this is the slim fit. You know, it's trying to get me in the gym, right? We'll go further by saying the true elements. How I said I prefer love over loyalty. Trust.
For love or loyalty?
I
or
prefer loyalty over love.
Right.
Trust, respect, and loyalty to me creates love. If I don't trust you, I'm not going to respect you. And if I trust and respect you, I'm definitely going to be loyal to you.
I see that. I see good for what you
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Different
It's like,
perspectives.
yeah, it's which way, where you putting it at? You putting love here, you putting love there.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Now-
I get it.
Gems and bars right there.
I get it. I get it. But either way, I need both of them, love and loyalty.
Now, let's come aside from the producer to now let's get into my favorite detective. Detective Butterfield.
Oh, man.
What was it like getting the iconic call or conversation from the producer that is standing beside you that we would say, I don't like to call somebody like somebody else, but I would say the Bermudian Spike Lee. Getting it started.
I'll take it.
Getting it started.
I'll take it.
Well,
What was it like getting that call? Say, you know what, Officer Butterfield, because everybody don't know your government name. We'll leave it at that. I'm having this series, and I would like for you to be a police officer. You know, shooting guns and actually chasing people, where your show muscles are actually being used.
okay. If anybody's wondering about the banter, I've literally grown up with this individual. So, hey. Anyway, actually, to be honest, I knew about it from the first time he thought about it. You know what I mean? We would have plane conversations, and he would tell me about the vision. And, he's just like, I can say, after knowing him all these years, he's like family, like big bro. And then on top of that, I respect his ability to take what's in his head and bring it to life. You know what I mean? And that's something that he can do that I know a lot of people can't do. So to get the call, it was not even so much a call. It was just more so, yeah, I'm doing this, and eventually you're going to be I said to him, I'm going to be a part of that. And he was just like, yeah, you are. So, like, that was just an understanding. And it's just a matter of finding out, where do I fit in here? I mean, officer, hey, if you need me to be an officer, I'm going to be the best officer you got in this. You know what I mean?
For some reason, from seeing parts of this, I can see you in the blue and blue later on
No.
in the birdcage. And proceed.
Nah.
Coming off of Officer Butterfield, let's go to the sneaky, street smart, corporate, crafty, well dressed,
Always.
well perceived. Drizzy. I'm sorry. Drizzy.
So,
Yeah.
once again,
Yeah. So what was it like when you had those conversations and he said he wanted to bring this to light? What was your moment? What would you thought, or was it a hesitation, or you said yes, let's do this?
well,
Let me see if he remembers.
basically, right, how it started was I was at the radio station one day, right? I was up at Vibe 103. Shout out to all the DJs, Colin and Zara. I was up at Vibe 103, seeing what was going on. I was in the area for whatever reason at the time. And Feast came in. He was actually putting on, I think it was a comedy show
comedy
at
show.
that
They
time.
brought Major Hype.
Yeah, he bought in major hype, and
Mr. Controversy.
yes. So
Say like Corey Chicken.
Chicken curry.
we were talking and chopping up. I hadn't seen him. I didn't know who he was. We just started talking, and he started telling me about Hustler's Paradise before it was actually it weren't even Hustler's Paradise at the time. It was a concept he was writing, and we were discussing it. I told him, look, if there's any opportunities to be in it, I'd love to be in it. But I did have one caveat. My caveat was slightly different. I didn't care about what I did, but I just wanted to have a role that lasted the majority of the duration of the show. I didn't want to just come in for one scene, two scenes. I wanted to be a part of it because I saw the vision, and I thoroughly enjoy.
Let's hold right there. This man came to you with a contract proposal before it was done. I salute him. He says, I don't want to be a cameo. I don't want to get shot in the third scene. Now, you as the producer, how did you take this, or did you enjoy that someone believed in your dream and understood his role in helping you to create your dream?
Nah, I appreciated it. Because I knew we needed a co-star, right? We needed somebody that was going to be committed. So him saying that let me know that he was going to be committed. So the onus was back on him to back up his commitment.
Yeah, talk's cheap.
Right.
Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah, so I must admit, he get the call, I'm there. Today he came straight from work. Like, I'm there. Anytime he gets the call, he's like, I'm there. He's one of the few that I don't have to worry about. Like, if he says I'm there, he's there.
He's there.
He's there.
Now, that's what I wanted to ask you as a producer. First, you have your staff that are the background, your editing, production team, and then you also have your extras and your actors. As a producer and someone having this dream, how you deal with managing the personalities? This is a very intricate part of, because I can tell you from watching your show and knowing a lot of people on a personal level, I'm gonna shake your head. Serious, you was borderline Brenda's.
Well, I guess this would be where I tell you there almost wasn't a season 2. Season 1 had drained me.
Yeah.
For the most part, it drained me from the aspect of contacting everybody. As you know, putting a scene together, you gotta get the camera guy, make sure he's available. Let's say the scene calls for 3 actors. You gotta make sure each one of those 3 actors are available
At the same time.
at the same time. Right? And then-
Egos sometimes
and
change.
before we even get there, I gotta get them there first. Right? I gotta get them there. And then we gotta get the location. So season 1, I was doing all of that.
Okay.
And it became stressful. It wasn't fun anymore.
Yeah.
And I had to talk with a good friend. I was like, they was telling me, oh, so what's up with season 2? And I really was like on the cuffs, like, I don't know. And shout out to Desiree O'Connor. She was like, I'll be a production manager. And she picked up the torch and ran with it. And ain't looked back.
That's just been on point.
Yeah, Desiree.
I can say
Desiree's
been
the
wearing for Desiree.
Yeah.
Today would have been suspect, but Desiree always sends you reminders. She gives you heads up. Even gave me talking notes today.
Yeah. So I wasn't. So when she said that, when she came on board, I must admit it became fun again. All I had to do was worry about writing.
It definitely has been.
And she tells me when to show up. Like she asked me, do we want to film, whatever. But to answer your question, as far as personalities, I'm a people person.
Yes.
I used to coach American football when I was away.
Yeah.
And so I deal with, I'm a player's coach. I would be considered a player's coach. I understand who needs what type of motivation.
Yes.
Not every player you could yell at.
Yes.
Right? Not every player. Some players you have to yell at, put a foot to, you know what I mean, to get the best out of them. So I understand that. My team players, my cast, I understand who I could joke with and crack a joke on, and who would take that joke to heart and mess up his whole day.
Yes.
I understand that. So dealing with the personalities wasn't hard. It wasn't hard for me. It wasn't hard.
Okay.
It was fun,
Okay.
but it wasn't hard.
Now that we're on this platform and we got this show and I finally got you guys in studio with me, it took 10 years, 3 days, 36 seconds. Okay. Let's talk about a part that people don't want to talk the business side, the sponsorship, helping you get this done, the conversations, the phone calls. Because a lot of people think what you've done is easy.
Oh, wow.
You know, the hardest thing to do is to prove to people your dream,
definitely,
where your dream's gonna go, and how much money you need to get from them to help you get this dream, and let them understand. So let's just give them a little principles on how to get the sponsorship, how to get the proper understanding of what goes behind the scene. Because a lot of people think DJing's easy, rapping's easy, creating a show's is not.
No. First off, there's two sayings I believe in wholeheartedly. And that one is, you can't make nobody dream your dream.
Yes.
Right? Two, if your dream is small enough for you to accomplish by yourself, then you're dreaming too small.
Yes.
So with those mindsets, I knew that this was something big. And I knew it was going to take the whole team to pull it off. Along with the whole team, I knew it was going to take finances.
Yes.
I've had some talks with Lamone, like he'll tell you, I came up here and he was big bro at the time. Like, look, you want to need this, you should come at them like this, you should do this, you should try this, whatever. But it does take finances, right? How that chicken taste?
Hey, I was waiting to get my piece so I could talk about it.
So I said that to say, like, even though the cast members aren't being paid right now, they believe in the vision, they aren't being paid. It has opened up some opportunities for some of them. One, two, we do feed them on set. So we could get sponsorship. So Mr. Chicken had given us sponsorship.
Okay.
So where they would feed some of the cast members at some of our scenes, some of our sets. We've had some anonymous donors.
Okay.
They donated a couple $, that I'm highly grateful for, because there's always times when I'm sitting there like, I gotta pay this and how I'm gonna figure this out, and donor, I'm like, hey, look, I like what you're doing.
Well, there's an interesting thing that you just stated. You talked about how your team came on board for free.
Yeah.
But then,
not the camera guy and the editor. Not them.
Really, that some guys have to get paid.
Right.
But I respect that more. They understood your dream. But outside of your dream, they are now reaping the benefits of taking the chance with you.
Yeah.
As we look to the side, we have an accomplished rapper, aka a radio host now. I still want to pull him aside and talk to you. And then we've got our model over here, you know. Sometimes you see him on billboards in Bermuda shorts above the knee, but we tell him switch it to in his golf polos. So people need to realize when you do things with love and true appreciation, the kickback surprises you what it can be.
Right. Sometimes not everything, or you shouldn't even be looking to be paid for everything financially.
Yes.
Right? Not every favor can be repaid financially. I don't want every favor repaid financially. I'm good with you owing me a favor.
Yes.
Right? And with that, sometimes what this show has offered is exposure.
Yes.
You got an individual in the show, he can't walk down the street without saying, somebody stop him and say, hey, you know I don't F with everybody. Right?
Yeah.
And he's a rapper. So that's exposure.
Yes.
He's a battle rapper. He's gotten exposure.
Yes.
Right? He just landed a role. Can I tell him? He landed a role, commercial. He just landed a role commercial with one of the cable companies.
And I'm just gonna let you know, your son's a hottie, kid. I know a lot of women that's waiting to see that gentleman come in there. So I'm just letting you know, it's got dates.
Okay.
It's got dates.
There you go.
Not dates.
Okay. There
Okay?
you go.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Shout out to King Shakur.
Yeah.
The basketball, rapping, clothing line sensation. The mogul.
Yeah.
Bruh. Don't
That
even look
doesn't
like,
say much, but is very effective.
don't even look like his son. It look like his brother.
And those that don't know, he has a pretty good jump shot too.
Oh, definitely. He got a scholarship for basketball.
Yeah.
That was my doing.
Oh, so you got it from his mama, that's what you're saying?
No. That was my doing.
We'll be right back with yours truly, Selecta Fray Loud Lounge, Hustler's Paradise.
Loud Lounge.
We are chilling at the Loud Lounge.